Later on, we will be bringing you the third and final day of the Founders and President's Conference tournaments. In the President's Conference, the Arizona Heat and Chippewa Valley Hooligans will be playing in the final. And in the Founders Conference, the Central Valley Ghost Riders and San Jose Flash, both teams winning their respective semifinal matches. In golden goal time, they will meet in the final later on today. And then tomorrow, we, of course, will bring you the Champions and Premier Conference Finals. Catch all of that action right here on the Power Soccer Shop live stream. Tandon Dorji for Sting. Rips that ball away from Bath. No one in goal right now at all for Borp. Kane sends it across. Bath knocks it off his back wheel. Eggleston sends it out of play. Josh Berger sitting back near the center circle in a defensive position for Borp. Bath takes a shot. Templeton. Kane takes a shot. Dorji clears. Bath takes a shot off the back of Dorji. Now Tandon Dorji and Jake Bath doing battle at the top of the goal area. Bath trying to drag Dorji towards that post, but Dorji doing a nice job turning him away from the goal area. Oh, and there's an opportunity for Kane. Kane with a shot, saved by Templeton just off the back of his chair. Bath into Kane. Kane lets it roll through to Madigan, who's a little late on the ball. So now a kick in for Sting from the corner. This is one of the toughest places to clear the ball from. You're so deep, and the defense likes to pin down the offense because they're pretty much in scoring range here. Berger taking on Templeton. Josh Berger, if you joined us yesterday, came up here and joined us for the live stream commentary. We watched both Sting and the other team that escapes my memory at the moment. Eggleston with the ball. Eggleston taking on Madigan. Madigan takes the ball. Berger has it now. Templeton gets around Berger there. Jake Bath with the ball. Templeton spins, but Bath now takes the ball down the floor. And the referee calls a 2-on-1 violation on the Borp Crushers. Templeton back to Eggleston, but not really the angle that he wanted on that pass. Nice move by Eggleston, and that's another 2-on-1 violation. You can hear Coach Andrew Eggleston yelling for the 2-on-1 violation. He probably had a case a few moments earlier. Templeton going around Madigan. Nicely done. Templeton lets that roll out of play. Earns his team a kick in. Kane. Eggleston. Berger takes the ball. Borp playing very close together. They need to be careful of their spacing. You don't want to get called for 2-on-1 violations and needlessly turn over the ball. That ball all the way through. Bath is going to just let it roll out. He almost touched it. Hunter Ruiz was down there, but not down there far enough. Nice kick by Sting to get that ball into the Borp goal area. Other matches around the venue: Tampa Thunder glass the Chicago Fire on Court 2. That is 1-0 Tampa Thunder. On Court 3, Minnesota Magic and San Jose Steamrollers, they are scoreless. Also scoreless on Court 4, Minnesota Northern Lights and Lakeshore Power. Here on Court 1, also scoreless, but Atlanta Sting right now working on that. Eggleston, the cross over to Templeton. Berger clears Madigan. sends the ball down the floor. Eggleston's there. Looks like he's going to try to send it back. He does. He splits the defenders. That is a 2-on-1 violation. Kane and Madigan. We have an errant ball rolling onto the court. Eggleston over to Ruiz. Ruiz didn't have the right angle on it, so it's going to be an MK Battery goal kick for the Borp Crushers. Bath sends the ball down the floor. It's touched by Madigan. It's going to roll out for a Sting kick-in. 7th minute of the match. No score here. Templeton, Eggleston with a little give and go. Madigan breaks that up nicely. Madigan, the pass over to Kane. Kane sends the ball the wrong way down the floor. This is going to be a great opportunity for Sting. No, it looked like it. The referees are going to award the ball to the Crushers. Bath taking on Eggleston. Eggleston tried to whip that ball out of there. He couldn't do it. Bath now gets around Eggleston. Nice move, Jake Bath. The ball is out of play. A kick in favor of the Borp Crushers. Bath goes right into Templeton. Madigan, or excuse me, Kane. There's a shot off of Dorji, and another kick in for the Crushers. That ball across to Madigan. Madigan with a shot, it's saved by Templeton. Madigan sends it out. Goal kick for Sting. Madigan cuts off that goal kick. Nicely done. Eggleston sends that ball down the floor. Bath is there to collect it. That's another 2-on-1 violation. And the referee is telling Eggleston, the coach, to settle down a little bit. And although the referee understands, Eggleston, I think, wants the call made a little bit sooner. Oh, that ball off of Madigan. A hard shot by Templeton. Templeton, nice touch. Ruiz, Josh Berger there. Templeton has it. Kane. Kane and Templeton. Templeton knocks that one off of Kane. And the Sting will have another kick in. Templeton. Madigan. Nicely done by Madigan. Sends that one out, and Sting will kick it again from the other side of the floor. Eggleston. That's close to a 2-on-1 violation, and it is. Madigan and Kane is getting a little too cozy with each other there. Need to create a little bit more space. Eggleston looking to go to Templeton. Templeton's ready. Ruiz trying to find some space between Kane and Berger. Templeton with a shot off of Kane. That one bounces off of Eggleston. Kane, nice move there. Now Templeton gets the ball back. Madigan. Referee stops play. I think he's going to call a 2-on-1 violation on Borp again. Quite a few 2-on-1 violations early on in this match. That ball all the way through. Ruiz couldn't get it. Madigan stops it. Berger looking to clear it out of the area. Nice strip by Eggleston. Madigan misses the ball. Templeton with a shot. Templeton with a score! Jason Templeton from long range puts the Sting up 1-0. Let's watch that one again, ladies and gentlemen. Nice pass by Eggleston. Madigan misses the ball, and Templeton uncorks a shot. Sting 1, Borp Crushers 0. Madigan, Kane, Berger, Eggleston for the Sting. And another 2-on-1 violation. And this, early on in this match, we're in the 12th minute, and this has proven to be a huge problem for the Borp Crushers. They can't seem to find enough space to avoid the 2-on-1 violation. Dorji has to come up and make a play on that ball. Madigan, Dorji, that ball is out of play. It's going to be Sting kick in. Eggleston. And again, Kane and Madigan getting very close together. Berger with the ball. Eggleston sends it down the floor. Berger cuts it off. Eggleston. Berger. Eggleston gets it behind Berger, but Berger recovers very nicely. Nice touch by Eggleston, but he can't keep it in. Josh Berger going to take the kick. Bath trying to draw that ball all the way across. Eggleston, nicely done to keep it in play. And it's going to be a Sting ball. Great move by Kyle Eggleston. Just using that chair, every part of his chair, driving backwards to keep that ball in play. Eggleston now over to Templeton again. Templeton, that ball a little too close to him. He wanted to go for another 180 spin kick. Madigan hits that one out. Eggleston tries to go right through the box, and he does. Jake Bath is there to cut it off. He had to make a save on it. Eggleston looking for more. Jake Bath turns Eggleston around. Jake Bath gets behind Eggleston. Nice moves. And we're going to get a 2-on-1 violation, this time on Atlanta Sting. Bath, Madigan, Kane both there. Oh, Madigan sends it the wrong way, and also off of Kane, a kick in for Sting. That ball off of Templeton, and that's going to twirl out of play for a Borp Crushers kick in. Templeton. Nice strong move to turn back. Templeton with a shot. Templeton, almost another goal. Josh Berger, nicely done. Let's see if we can get a replay on that save real quick. Nice save by Josh Berger. Jake Bath, watch this move. Well, Templeton with a shot. Josh Berger, just with the back of his chair, gets a save on that. It could have very easily been 2-0 in favor of Sting. Eggleston all the way across. Ruiz with a shot, and that's going to be a 2-on-1 violation. Actually, it looks like the referee was saying that Templeton was interfering with Madigan. Not quite sure what the call was. Couldn't quite hear the referee's explanation, but either way, it's going to be an MK Battery free kick for the Borp Crushers. Berger couldn't hold it in. This is not really a place where you want to turn the ball over. Eggleston over to Templeton. Templeton wasn't quite ready for that, and that one head off the back of his chair. Templeton bounces it off of Berger. It rolls out at the center line. Sting, once again, will go on the attack. That ball bouncing off of Templeton. Kane splits the defenders and sends the ball out of play, but another 2-on-1 violation. And again, this has been a huge problem for Borp early in this match. They really need to figure out what they can do to fix this, because it's going to cost them eventually. That's another 2-on-1 violation. Kane and Madigan just can't seem to find their own spacing, but no foul called there. So now Templeton trying to drive Kane. Templeton does very well. Templeton looking to shoot, and he does. Kane, no one back to defend for the Sting, and so now Kane driving down the floor. Eggleston's trying to stop him, and he does. Nice move, Kyle Eggleston. Eggleston gets around Bath. Oh, Bath recovers very nicely, though. Eggleston, Templeton now defending for Sting. Nice turn by Templeton. Bath passes it over to Kane. Kane into Templeton, out for a kick-in. 18th minute, Sting up 1-0 on court 2. Tampa Thunder still up 1-0 on glass of Chicago Fire. On court 3, Minnesota Magic, San Jose Steamrollers level at 1. That kick across Madigan, it's cut off by Templeton. Ruiz thought about taking it, but Bath is there for the Crushers. Templeton has to come up and take it. Bath and Templeton battling it out. Templeton turning Bath and dragging Jake Bath down the court. Templeton, nicely done, but Jake Bath steals the ball. Eggleston is there. Now there's a free run down the floor. Josh Berger looking to wind up for a shot. Josh Berger with a shot, saved by Dorji. Tandon Dorji called into action. Jake Bath winding up for a kick. Jake Bath. Oh, both Madigan and Templeton missed that ball. And in added time here on court 2, Tampa Thunder have scored again. It is now 2-0 Thunder over glass of Chicago Fire. Eggleston, Templeton, can he reach that ball? No, he can't. He was about 3 or 4 inches away from that one, so a kick in for the Crushers. Bath driving down the floor. Josh Berger sitting back a little bit in a defensive stance, as there's currently no keeper in the area for the Crushers. Jake Bath, the goalkeeper, playing out in an attacking role. And you saw this at the World Cup with England. Oh, nicely done by Bath. Even though they did have a goalkeeper, they did play more with 4 attacking players. And you're starting to see that a little bit more in the U.S. It was quite effective for England, who finished 3rd at the World Cup last summer. Eggleston, Bath, that ball out of play. The assistant referee says it is a Sting kick-in, and I have to agree. Eggleston over to Templeton. Templeton going around Madigan. Nice move. Berger cuts that ball off. Eggleston back to Templeton. Good passing there between those two. Templeton dragging Kane into the area. Berger with the ball now. Berger That ball off of him and out of play. Kick in for Sting. Good opportunity for Sting to put up another goal. They're currently up 1-0. Eggleston's going to take the kick. Jake Bath, Madigan in a stacked defense. Berger got that ball. Berger, nice patient move. And the referee says that is halftime. A long-range goal from Jason Templeton is the difference at the moment. Sting lead 1-0. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the second half, you are watching Atlanta Sting, Borp Crushers. It's the 2018 USPSA MK Battery Conference Cup Series. Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to begin the second half. Atlanta staying currently up 1-0 over the Borp Crushers for Power Soccer Shop. I'm Tony Jackson. This is the Champions Conference. We have more action coming up later on today. Our next match, SoCal Vaqueros versus the Turnstone Flyers. That's the Premier Conference. Right now, Templeton passes it, and Madigan steals the ball. Eggleston tries to turn Madigan around, and he does. Nicely done by Kyle Eggleston. Berger with the ball. Eggleston, that one last touching off of Berger. Oh, and the assistant referee says it went off of Eggleston. So now Josh Berger with the kick. Berger over to Bath. Jake Bath, Jason Templeton, the pass over to Kane. Kane misses the ball. Templeton will take it, try to turn Kane around. Kane, nice strip. Dorji coming up to make a play. Templeton's back on the goal line to defend. Kane looking to pass the ball across, and he does. Madigan winds up with a shot. Madigan! John Madigan with a goal, going opposite post, and he levels the game. Here's the replay. Callum Kane over to Madigan. Madigan takes a shot. Both defenders came across, and that is a goal for the Borp Crushers. We are level at 1, ladies and gentlemen. Eggleston over to Ruiz. Hunter Ruiz can't control the ball. So Callum Kane going to take the kick for Borp. Jake Bath dragging Kyle Eggleston. Eggleston does well to recover, but Bath still driving and pushing. Bath to Kane. Kane back to Bath. It's cut off by Dorji. Berger tries to keep the ball in play, but the official says ball is out. It's going to be a sting kick, and Coach Chris Finn is a little bit confused and flabbergasted, to be honest with you, about what the call was. The official says it's going to be sting ball. Chris Finn not liking that call. Madigan tries to stop Templeton, but he can't do it. Callum Kane. Jason Templeton. Templeton. He's got a little leverage on Kane. He's dragging Callum Kane. Nicely done by Templeton. Kane recovers. Madigan now taking the ball. Eggleston steals it. Kane over to Madigan. Madigan over to Berger. Berger looking to pass it across. It's cut off by Eggleston. Eggleston. Berger. Good battle between these two. Ball still in play. It's right on that touch line. Berger. Kyle Eggleston has to back out of there. It's almost a 2-on-1, almost a 3 in the box as well. Eggleston tries to clear it. Bath looking to pass, but he goes right into Templeton. Kane winds up for a shot. Kane saved by Templeton. Berger now takes the cross, and there is a shot and a save. Let's see if we can catch a replay of that one, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't look like that's available right now. So we're going to now take a corner kick presented to you by Biogen. Bath, Kane, Madigan both missed the ball. On court 2, Tampa Thunder 2, Glass of Chicago Fire 1. On court 3, Minnesota Magic 3, San Jose Steamrollers 1. And Minnesota Northern Lights Lakeshore Power, the scoreboard doesn't seem to be working, so unfortunately we can't give you an update from that court, but we'll try to get you a score if we can. Eggleston with a long shot. Madigan over to Kane. Eggleston there with the ball to keep the attack going for Sting. Nobody in the goal area. Now Madigan backs down for Borp. Eggleston with the ball, trying to swing it out, but Bath trying to just get the ball out of there. Jake Bath, Eggleston. Bath turning Eggleston down the floor. Templeton's there, close to a 2-on-1 violation. Templeton now takes over, trying to bring that ball back to the Borp goal area. Bath just hits it out of play, and now it's going to be a kick-in for the Atlanta Sting. Kyle Eggleston going to take the kick. Hunter Ruiz way far away at the far post. Templeton now going to take that kick from Eggleston, but he doesn't really get anything on it. Madigan tries to clear Templeton, trying to drag Madigan. Madigan doing well to hold him off, but Templeton gets him turned around. Templeton now looking to take a shot. He doesn't get anything on that ball. Eggleston right there. That ball splits out of play. Madigan's chair is dead. Assistant coach comes out to see what's going on. And John Madigan back in action now. If one of their chairs goes down, Borp only have 4 players, so they can ill afford to have any chair problems. Eggleston going over to Templeton. Templeton couldn't really get anything on that ball because it was right in front of him. Now Templeton looking to drive Bath, but he still has to get past John Madigan. Templeton with a shot. That one goes off of his guard and out of play. It's going to be an MK Battery goal kick for the Borp Crushers. Bath. Eggleston takes that ball. Bath bounces it out. Eggleston tries to get it over to Ruiz, but he can't do it. Josh Berger with the kick in for Borp. 28th minute. We are level at 1. Madigan over to Kane. That ball was behind Kane, so Kane passes it back to Bath. Now Eggleston charging hard in pursuit. Eggleston with the ball on the back of his chair. Nicely done to hold on to it. Ruiz has to back out to avoid the 2-on-1 violation. Templeton. Now the Borp coach is screaming for a 2-on-1 violation. And I think they have a case, but it wasn't called. Now Sting with a kick in. Templeton gets around Madigan. Madigan recovers well, strips the ball away. Now Kane splits the defenders and is driving towards the Sting goal area, but Templeton drives him out. Kane with the cross, it's cut off by Dorji. Madigan's there, nice move. Now that's going to be a foul on Madigan. Borp coach is not happy with that call. Eggleston over to Templeton. Templeton tries to get behind Madigan, but Madigan takes it away. Madigan with the cross, but he misses the ball. Now that ball goes to Ruiz. Now Hunter Ruiz with the ball, trying to get around Jake Bath. Eggleston. Kane over to Bath. Bath tries to control the ball. Now that deflection over to Madigan. Madigan looks to cross over to Kane. Kane with the ball. Flag is up. Not quite sure what the foul is yet. Dorji trying to drive the ball out of the area. That's a 2-on-1 violation on Borp. And now the referees are going to have a little conversation. Let's see which way this ball goes. It's going to be a free kick for somebody. It's just a matter of who. It looks like it's going to be Borp. This MK Battery free kick. Great opportunity for Borp. Kane saved by Templeton. Dorji comes up and drives the ball out of the area. Tandon Dorji, the keeper for Sting. Outside the goal area now. Bath off of Dorji. Ball still in play. I think Bath thought that was going out. Now there's a cross. Templeton's right there. He clears the area. Well done. Now he's got to deal with Josh Berger. Berger takes the ball away. Can either one of them get it before it goes out? Both of them get there. Templeton tries to cross. Kane's there. Eggleston's there. Both of them miss it. Ruiz back over to Eggleston. Eggleston punches it to Ruiz, who can't quite catch up to it. It's going to go out of play for a Borp kick-in. Templeton spins around. Kane gets that ball. Kane is going to get to that ball, and he's going to drive it into the goal area, but Templeton's going to try to keep him out, and he does. Kick out. Bath with a shot. Jake Bath with a goal. Nice play by Jake Bath pursuing that ball. That pass out wasn't very strong, but Jake Bath right there. That pass had just enough on it for Bath to punch it through. It is now 2-1, Borp Crushers over Sting. Eggleston, Templeton, tried to go for a 180 spin kick. That ball was too far away. Now Eggleston comes back for the ball, gets it around Madigan. Eggleston now has to get around Bath. Bath, the goal scorer, strips the ball away from Eggleston. Templeton's there. Kane takes the ball, but Berger misses it. Ruiz hits it off of Berger. It's going to be a kick-in for Sting. Templeton, that ball off the back of his chair. Madigan's going to take it. Madigan looking to pass. Berger's there. Josh Berger can't latch onto it, though. 32nd minute. Borp Crushers leading 2-1. On court 3, we have an update. Minnesota Magic 3. San Jose Steamrollers 2. That one into the 23rd minute. On court 2, still in the second half, the 35th minute. Tampa Thunder up 2-1 over Glass Chicago Fire. There's a pass to Callum Kane. Kane with the ball still. Eggleston, Berger doing battle again. Josh Berger, nice move. Kyle Eggleston, Madigan with a pass, good passing by Borp. Kane, Templeton, Berger rotating out of the way to avoid the 2-on-1. Kane, nice clearance by Templeton. Jake Bath was there. And I think the referee is going to call a foul on Templeton for dangerous play. I'm not quite sure if that's what it was, but that's what it looked like he signaled. Kane with a shot. Kane with a goal just inside the post. And Borp score another. It's 3-1. And Jake Bath, you see, he takes a pretty quick kick here. Sting weren't quite ready defensively, and Callum Kane just redirects that one inside the post. Now, going back to that foul, I'm not quite sure what the referee was saying. It looked like he was calling Templeton for a dangerous play, even though it looks like a good play. But, again, that is always up to the discretion of the referee. So the referee thought it was a dangerous play. He awarded Borp with the free kick, and Borp did not fail to capitalize. So it's 3-1. Now Tandon Dorji has come out in an attacking role. Eric Dornan has come in. He is now in goal. Hunter Ruiz is out of the match. Madigan, Templeton. Jason Templeton with the ball. Jake Bath out of the goal area. Josh Berger in covering. Jake Bath, nice move to get that ball out. Jake Bath now driving down the court again. Templeton in pursuit. Nice hard play by Templeton to turn Bath around, and he rips that ball away. Madigan looking to pass. Templeton's there. Jake Bath there once again. Eggleston trying to get that ball down the floor. Kick in for Sting. 35th minute, Borp lead 3-1. Oh, and Templeton hits that ball the wrong way, and frustration for Coach Andrew Eggleston. He's yelling out instructions, and the team didn't quite do what he was hoping they would. Kane with a quick shot. Eggleston was there just in time. Bath with the kick. Kane with a shot, saved by Templeton. It goes out for another kick in. Jake Bath with a kick. Callum Kane with a shot. It's saved, but that's a 2-on-1 violation. Madigan and Kane once again. Now they've done much better in this second half, avoiding that 2-on-1. Eggleston over to Templeton. Templeton going around Madigan. Callum Kane is there, however. Callum Kane. Templeton drives around him. That's a 2-on-1 violation. Still time left, 37th minute. Can the Atlanta Sting get a goal back here? Let's find out. Dorji sitting at the top of the goal area, trying to cover Kane. Berger looking to take that ball away. Templeton tries to swipe at it but misses. Now Josh Berger looking to clear the area. That ball going to be a Borp kick in. They're in added time on court 2. Tampa Thunder up 2-1 on glass of Chicago Fire. Court 3, the score still 3-2 in favor of the Minnesota Magic. And here on court 1, the Borp Crushers are looking to add another goal. They're up 3-1 at the moment. Jake Bath with a kick. That one sent out of play by Eggleston, but he was within 5 meters. Referee, however, also signaling a 3-in-the-box violation. So now an MK Battery indirect free kick for the Borp Crushers. This is a great opportunity for them to add a 4th goal. Let's see if they can convert. Kane with a shot off of Templeton. Dornan's there to save it. Madigan takes a shot. Dornan pushes it out of the goal area. Now Kane trying to bring it back in. Templeton trying to hold him off. Templeton nicely done to get it away from Kane. Dorji now is going to take that ball for Sting. Dorji cut off by Berger. Lots of congestion here in the middle of the court. Berger trying to get it over to Kane. Now Berger looking to pass to Madigan. Not a lot on that pass, but Madigan gets to it. Templeton, Madigan, neither can get to it. Borp ball, 39th minute. That's a 2-on-1 violation, but play continues once again. Eggleston with a kick over to Dorji. Dorji misses on the swing. Madigan takes the ball, swings it right into Dorji. Berger saves the ball, keeps it in play. That ball bounces over to Kane. Now that ball rolls into the Sting goal area. Eggleston tries to get it out of there, and he does. Eggleston, Kane doing battle of the cross over to Madigan. Madigan with a shot. Madigan off the post. That one bounced off of Eggleston's guard and off the post. So now Bath once again taking a shot. Kane saved by Templeton. Jake Bath trying to drive the ball back into the area. Templeton trying to drive him out. Stripped away by Bath. Jake Bath driving. Templeton trying to hold him off. Jason Templeton doing very well to turn attackers around. And that's going to go out of play in favor of Sting. Added time here. Borp looks like they're going to come away with a victory. Templeton, really no one to pass to, so he's just going to try to send it down the touchline. Eggleston tries to back up to recover and get that ball, but he ends up knocking it out. Callum Kane going to take the kick for the Crushers. Kane with a ball across. Templeton tries to clear. Bath is there. Templeton dragging Jake Bath, and he's done very well with that in this match. Unfortunately for Sting, they haven't been able to turn that into a lot of offense. Berger trying to direct traffic here. Berger over to Bath. Jake Bath stopped by Eggleston, and that's a 2-on-1 violation on Borp, so an MK Battery free kick for Atlanta Sting. Templeton, Madigan, nicely done by Templeton to get around Madigan. Now he's got to try to get around Berger, and he can't. But Berger, the last to touch it. Can the Sting get one goal here? Bath clears the ball. Sting will try again. Now, the Champions Conference still in group play, so the goal differential does matter here, so Sting definitely want to try to at least score one more. That ball all the way across, but Bath does well to cut it off, and now a break down the floor, and the referee blows the whistle. That is the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Sting score first, but the Borp Crushers come back with 3 of their own. They're going to win this one 3-1. We'll be back in a little bit with more action. You are watching the 2018 USPSA MK Battery Conference Cup Series.